What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are going to be taking a look at Ronai, the new legend hero who is in the Miracle Wish upgrade event. Is she going to be worth summoning for? I'm sorry it's a little bit late, I know. So yeah, hopefully this will help you decide if you really want to go for Ronai. Don't forget, using Aptoid and code carzak, you can support me in my channel and save yourself money at the same time. You get 5% from my code itself on every single purchase, plus you get 10% from Aptoid that builds up to 20%. So you can save yourself a lot of money. So if you are spending an IMR, definitely start using Aptoid. Okay, so let's have a little look at Ronai. And she's actually quite a welcomed addition into the game, in my opinion. She is a control, debuff, poison buff, turn meter, and heal hero. She is also in Forester's faction, which is going to be huge for Faction Abyss with her. So that's going to be a very nice one as well. Blue mark, and she is support. But what does she do? Her basic attack, Phantasm Piping, deals 140% attack damage to a single enemy and restores health by 3% of Ronai's max health for all allies. Attack damage does increase, and health regeneration also increases. So it's not actually a bad basic attack. If you think about it, if you're using like Ben Austin kind of thing, this will be healing your allies in between. Melody of Life, her active skill, grants 1 layer of heal on all allies for 2 turns. Afterward, increases turn meter by 15% for all allies. Another hero who is now boosting turn meter, and she's actually going to be very good for that. Cooldown is 3 turns on that too. Her passive, Dance in the Breeze. This is an interesting one. When a battle starts, Ronai keeps the balance between her initial effect and effect resistance, increasing the lower one to the same as the higher one. She can gain Affect It or Effect Resistance up to 120% in this way. When Ronai survives, reduces the direct damage taken by allies with heal by 6%. If the ally does not have consolidation or effects considered as consolidation, reduces the direct damage taken by the ally by 20% instead. Only the skill with the strongest effect will take effect when there are multiple skills that can increase this attribute. This does increase as well direct damage reduction, or for allies without. We'll go for exclusives in a moment. I've got a sore throat, by the way, so I do apologise if my voice goes a little bit in between. Dreamy Butterfly Tornado. Summons dreamy butterflies to attack all enemies, dealing 3 stages of 100% attack poison damage each. It's actually quite nice to have a support also dealing pure attack poison damage. When the attack ends, there's a 30% chance to inflict Feebleness 2 for 2 turns, and a 30% chance to inflict Hypnotize for 1 turn. She will have a very good effect hit, because even if we put her in effect resistance, whichever one gives us the best stats on that, she will match. Goodness me. I'm sorry. I'm struggling. So yes, this is actually a really nice skill. But not only that, exclusives change it a bit, but we'll get into that. So Feebleness 2 AoE down. This will only affect direct damage. It's not going to affect damage over times. But she is doing very nice attack poison damage AoE as well as the Hypnotize 2, which can be very nice. 10% chance to inflict Feebleness is increased and on each one, and 10% chance to inflict Hypnotize is also increased. So this could actually be a solid skill. She is actually looking very good the more I go through her. Her exclusive, Legendary Fife. Level 1, Dreamy Butterfly Tornado. Each stage reduces all enemies' turn meters by 8%. Now, that is very nice, because if you think 8, 16, 24% turn meter reduction on all enemies. If you think we use Ruin for that kind of thing as well. So it's super nice. But you must remember that if they are getting hypnotized, you could interrupt that with AoE skills as well. But it's a super nice exclusive, level 1. Level 2, for every 1 layer of heal granted by Ronai on any ally, grants this ally 5% turn meter immediately, and self 1 layer of Butterfly Dance for 2 turns. Each Butterfly Dance increases self speed by 5% up to 8 layers. So she's also boosting her self speed. She doesn't get a turn meter boost though like Space does, so don't forget that either. Level 3, at the beginning of each wave, Ronai grants 1 layer of heal on all allies for 2 turns. Additionally, when Ronai survives, for every 1 stage of direct damage taken by any ally, pardon me, I'm sorry about this, taken by any ally if the ally's health percentage is lower than 100%. Restores this ally's health by 2% of Ronai's max health. If this ally has heal, restores this ally's health by 5% of Ronai's max health instead. But don't forget, like, you could pull her and you can still use exclusive eyes on this hero. Really, like, she is looking solid. I really like her, actually. I think I'm going to try and pull for her. Because I want to have... She's a great support. This turn meter reduction is super nice, as well as dealing damage to everyone. Poison damage, that is. Feebleness down and hypnotize. Turn meter boost for allies on that skill too. But for every 1 layer of heal granted by Ronai on an ally, grants this ally 5% turn meter immediately. So they're also getting an extra 5%. So they're getting 20%, right, for landing heal. So that's great as well. Is that going to count? Oh my goodness. So level 3, even this here, she's going to instantly... But, hang on. Wow. Wow. So even, because she's granting this every turn at level 3, and then she's granting it here, every time that happens, that's an extra 5% turn meter boost. I really like her. She is awesome. When she survives, every 1 stage of direct damage taken by any ally, the ally's health percentage is lower than 100%, restores its ally's health by 2%. Yeah, she's really good. She's definitely worth pulling. For. And that, even like that effect hit and effects resistance balance is great. Because she is going to be an actual pain in the ass, isn't she? I really like her. I can see her being used actually quite considerably in Championship as well. She's going to be great in PvE. That turn meter boost is nuts. So there you go. You've had your video on Ronai. I know it's late. I'm sorry about that. But she is actually a solid hero. She's going to be way up there, in my opinion. Haven't got her myself yet, so I can't guarantee that. But she is looking solid, so you can take my word for that. And you won't be disappointed if you have her on your team. I'm going to go and rest because my voice is killing. And yeah, I just don't feel 100%. So I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a fantastic day, even wherever you are. Goodbye.